We're in record mode. How easy was that? Hey, guys, we want to welcome you guys to tonight's Opportunity Weekly Zoom that we do. We're so fired up for so many different reasons. Oh, man, we're excited for you guys to get this information. If it's your first time, if you have hair, you're about to look like me because it's about to blow your hair off because it's fired up, exciting, crazy to think that we get an opportunity to participate in something this big, this early, insane. So just so you guys know who I am, if you don't already, my name is Fred Graves, calling in or zooming in from Covington, Louisiana, our new home. We moved here about 5 months ago, and we love it. It's a great place to raise a family. The culture in Louisiana is absolutely second to none, something that we did not have in Florida. There is no culture in Florida. Everybody's transplants. Great place to live, no culture. Here, good place to live, good culture, and golly, the food's absolutely insane. Guys, I want to share with you guys tonight. We're going to go over a couple different powerful messages with you. First being the fact that we have information about a medical breakthrough, technology, products that are life-changing, and it's exciting to be a part of educating and creating awareness and letting people know where medicine's heading. The flip side of that, we have a unbelievable massive financial opportunity if that's for you. We know the first part's for everyone on here, right? Aging, I've yet to meet someone that has found a way to slow aging and go, no, I don't think I want it. So that part of it is a win-win for all of us, and you'll see when you hear the information why it's a win-win and the opportunity, guys. It's life-changing for a lot of different reasons. I want to get into that in a minute. But first, I want to share with you guys why I said yes to this. Why would a person like myself say yes to this 9 years ago? Let me give you a little history so you guys know my background, only because I know anytime you guys hear of a business opportunity, the first thing that people do is size up, will it work for me? Can I do it? Okay. And I want you to know, since we are dealing with a medical breakthrough, I don't have any initials behind my name. Okay. I don't have a background in the medical space. I don't have a background in this type of industry. But what I can tell you is I know a lot about business. I grew up around construction my whole life. My family subcontracted for FEMA doing disaster relief work. And so I grew a passion for running heavy equipment. I saw the income potential. I love the fact that we were helping new cities that just got demolished after a devastating storm. So it was rewarding for me to see I could help people make money. And I love growing and running heavy equipment. That's just what my forte was. So growing up around that, I knew that's what I was going to do in life. I really decided to take control of my future at the age of 16. I remember sitting around with my buddies. We were talking about what college we're going to go to, what sports we're going to play. And, you know, they wanted to go to FSU and the Gators and play football and basketball. I'm like, I'm going to work. And they're like, what? I mean, you got to go to college, right? Because that's the mentality. If you want to be successful in life, you got to have a degree. Well, that part wasn't making sense to me. It didn't make sense to have a professor teach me how to run a business, and that dude ain't running a business. So I took the theory in life, you know what? If someone has something you want, go do what they've done. I mean, you guys have to understand all humans are equal, right? The only thing that separates any of us are the choices that we make in life. So I decided to drop out of school at 16 years of age, my first semester of 10th grade, and go surround myself with people that had what I wanted. So I surrounded myself with people that were top of that industry. So I started chasing storms, hurricane, ice storm, tornadoes, any weather channel. We just had a tornado yesterday in Alabama, 23 people dead. If you saw the videos, it's absolutely horrible. I would have been there already. I would have been the first responder with my equipment, getting the streets straightened, getting people back in their homes. That was what I did. It was a very, very rewarding life, very lucrative life. But here's the deal. I surrounded myself with people at the top of that chain, and I followed what they did. And because I followed what they did, it worked for me. By the time I was 24 years of age, I made my first million chasing these ice storms, tornadoes, and hurricanes. And I'd go home and wait for the next hurricane to hit. I promise you, I was the only sicko that liked the Weather Channel because that was my passion. It was in my blood. I loved it. So that was a great life. I thought I had life figured out. Just like a lot of things in business, it kind of got flooded out. I mean, to kind of give you an example, the 3 storms that hit Florida 10, 12 years back, Charlie was one of them. You know, I was bidding against, 7 people and got the contract in Plantation, Florida. When Katrina hit Louisiana, I was bidding against 87 people, and it became people were just getting jobs to work. And as much as I love work, I don't like working for free. So I found an opportunity. I invested everything I owned and earned into a gypsum mine over in Dominican Republic. I started mining gypsum, and everything was great. I was living there for about a year, and everything was great until the economy crashed here in the United States. And you guys remember it. A lot of you guys still feel it. Well, my investors that were backing me in that project, they pulled out. So in August of 2009, I came back to America with a suitcase full of clothes. No car, no house, like literally started my life over. The only reason I share that information with you, okay, is because every single one of you guys know people that got hit with the economy. And every single one of you guys know people that are still trying to get back on their feet, okay? So the information I'm going to give you tonight, we're not going to talk about theory. We're not going to talk about what could be. I'm just going to tell you like it is. Because in November of 2009, someone shared this exact information with me, and I went for it, and my life has been changed forever, ever since then. So November of 2009, my brother-in-law came to me and he goes, hey, man, I think I've got a way for you to get back on your feet. I watched this investigative report. If you guys watch the news, stop. It's all negative crap. I learned a long time ago in life, if you can't control a situation, don't allow that situation to even enter your brain. It will drain you. It will take you down, and you can't control it anyway. It's why I don't watch the news. So my brother-in-law plays this investigative report, and at first I'm like, dude, I don't even watch the news, but I do know one thing. If you see an investigative report and it's a news broadcast on top, it goes, investigative report, right? You know it's about to get juicy because the news has nothing positive on it. They're not there for positive press. They're there to expose, bust, beat up a company, a product, a person. It's all a negative crap. So I'm watching this investigative report, and I'm seeing this dorky little scientist with a lab coat. Here's what caught my attention. It was ABC News. John Quinones was the reporter. They're investigating this scientist, and the scientist wasn't just sitting there explaining what the product was and what it did. They did a blood test on national TV. So he took the reporter that was investigating him, drew his blood, and measured something called oxidative stress. And I know you're like me, you've never heard of it. Oxidative stress is something that general public has never heard of. So he drew his blood, measured his oxidative stress, put him on this new technology, and after being on this new technology for 2 weeks, his oxidative stress was lowered 45%. Dude, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I have no clue what oxidative stress is. Who cares? At that point in time, I saw an investigative report exposing a doctor, scientist, and that scientist pretty much just debunked that report on national TV. What I found out is what you need to know. This oxidative stress that I had never heard of, and more than likely you never either, it's what causes aging. It leads to all diseases. You don't have to believe me. Go look at what the medical industry's researched for the last 30 freaking years. Why do you think you and I have never heard of it? Because there's nothing you can do about it. They don't want you to know about it. So oxidative stress is proven to be why we age. It's proven to lead to all these different diseases. They don't want us to know because there's nothing you can do about it. So I just saw a publicly traded company that's got patents on this new technology that just lowered oxidative stress 45% on this reporter on national television, okay? So from me, I go back to my business smarts, and I'll be really, really honest why I said yes to this opportunity. I had no idea how powerful this product was. I had no idea lives were going to be changed forever because of people getting on this product. I'll tell you why I said yes. I said yes because I understand business, and I saw this world that we live in changing. I'm pretty sure every single one of you identify the world that we live in is changing every single day. Every single day, technology is taking over. We live in a gig economy. Things have changed. Amazon has changed the way that you shop. If you would have told me 15 years ago that the malls would be in trouble of keeping in business because now people could shop at the convenience of their phone and home, I would have said you are slap crazy. Guys, department stores are closing every single day because the gig economy is changing. If you would have told me it would have been weird for a friend to knock on my door because we don't communicate that anymore, I would have said you were crazy. When's the last time you went and knocked on your friend's door? No, you Facebooked them. Technology is changing the world as we know it. Why I said yes to this is Uber didn't call me, Facebook didn't call me, Amazon didn't call me. None of these suckers called me to participate financially. Bezos, the richest guy in the world, good for him. It ain't helping me out. It ain't helping you out. We are a consumer of all this change that's happening around the world. And I found a publicly traded company trading stock on the NASDAQ with black and white peer-reviewed science that all the medical institutions around the world are putting their reputation on the line, saying this is where medicine's heading, and no one knows about it. Here's my shot. Here's your shot. Here's my shot to position myself in front of a multi-billion-dollar movement. I told you guys before, we've got two messages here tonight. One, the most powerful products in the world you need to know about. Here's the deal. You're going to be on them anyway. Every single person you know is going to be using this technology because it is the way of the future. The second part of this message is the opportunity to position yourself in front of a multi-billion-dollar movement. I know you guys watch the Shark Tank. I know you guys watch the movies written about Facebook, and you scratch your head and go, man, they're so fortunate. Well, guess what? Here's your shot. You can never go again in your life and go, when's my turn? Well, this is it. So, guys, I want to play a video for you guys only because I really want you guys to understand what we have our hands on. You can't understand and see the opportunity if you don't understand why our products are different. Because I know every one of you that goes, oh, I've heard this before. My friend down the street took a product and it saved his life and it was this. It was great. I mean, everybody has great products. This isn't a great product. This is life-changing technology. I'm going to get into it in a minute, but first I want to play you a video to bring you up to speed. Pay attention to the verbiage. This is not another product. This is a breakthrough in how we take care of your health. It's a better way, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video for you guys, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to talk more specific about the technology and also how to benefit from it. So let's see here. Technology. Share here. This is pretty impressive, guys, because I'm not too savvy. All right, come on. Here we go. Here we go.
Free radicals are naturally occurring molecules that can cause serious damage in your body. If free radicals are allowed to overwhelm your body's ability to fight them, they can adversely alter lipids, proteins, and DNA, triggering a number of health concerns. Fortunately, scientists have made a remarkable breakthrough that to give your body a natural aid in the fight against free radicals. It's called NRF2 activation. And according to researchers, it's a powerful process that stimulates antioxidant production and can wake up your body's ability to stay healthy. Understanding NRF2 activation begins with understanding how oxidative stress caused by free radicals affects your body. Free radicals are a natural result of your body's metabolic processes. Under normal circumstances, your body also produces antioxidants, which neutralize free radicals and limit the damage they can do to your cells. It's a bit like having a factory in your cells that produces enough antioxidants to keep the free radicals under control. But exposure to X-rays, ozone, cigarette smoke, inflammation, air pollution, industrial chemicals, and even exercise can overwhelm the body's natural responses to free radicals, allowing them to wreak havoc on your cells and your health. Over time, the damage to your cells and DNA turns off the power in the cell's factory, reducing our ability to create antioxidants and leaving us vulnerable to premature aging and health concerns. Fortunately, science has given us the ability to turn the power back on. NRF2 activation. NRF2 is a protein messenger that binds itself to DNA and is a master regulator of the body's aging process. Through the study of nutrigenomics, scientists have discovered that certain phytochemicals found naturally in foods turn on our ability to create antioxidants to combat aging and preserve health. Protandim is specially formulated with an optimal blend of these phytochemicals found in food, like turmeric and green tea. This patented blend is formulated to turn on the NRF2 biochemical switch that creates and releases the antioxidants your body needs to fight free radicals. And what do scientists say about NRF2 activation? In just the last 10 years, researchers have published more than 500 studies about the power of NRF2 to activate your body's natural response to free radicals. One recent peer-reviewed study from Washington State University calls NRF2 activation one of the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthroughs in the history of medicine. For more than a decade, LifeVantage has been a leader in developing effective natural NRF2 activation supplements like Protandim. We're excited to share the power of this breakthrough to create a healthier life for you and your loved ones for years to come.
All right, let me make sure another video doesn't pop up. Hold on one second, guys. All right, I'm back. Now you guys see why this is such a big deal and why you have a massive opportunity behind it. Let me just clarify and get a little bit deeper on why these products are doing what we're doing. Guys, the way that we take care of our health today is we take supplements. The reason why we take supplements is your body is not working to its full potential. So supplements is designed to supplement where your body is deficient. That's a very great example of what we do. We're not saying supplements don't work. I mean, every single one of us have taken supplements. We've had great results with them. They work. We just have a better way. The very reason why we have to take supplements, we now have a solution. You see, from the time you're born to 20, you aged perfectly. You weren't aging. You were getting bigger. You were getting stronger. You were getting healthier. Your body was developing. The problem was this. When your physical height, right, whenever you stop growing, 16, 17, 18 years of age, we're all a little bit different. Not only did you stop this, but the production of enzymes, cells, and survival genes slowed down, right? And so supplements came about. How many supplements were you on when you were 10 years old? How many supplements were you on when you were 13? None, because you didn't need them. Your body was working. So the very reasons why we even started supplementation, now we have the solution. Our technology does not supplement your body. It activates the body. It's pretty awesome when people say, hey, what do you do? We're like, oh, we represent products that turn you on, right? And the first thing they start laughing, but at the end of the day, it's exactly what these are doing. These are telling your DNA and your body to work the way that you were designed to. And when your body works to its full potential, guess what? It controls the aging process. It controls things that leads to disease. So what's really exciting is you don't have to listen to me. Don't take my word for it. Don't listen to your friend that invited you on the call. Well, how about you take the advice from the institutions that you and I and everybody else around the world already puts their life in the hands of? Harvard, Duke, LSU, Institute of Aging, American Heart Association. I mean, these guys have spent millions of dollars researching this product, not the ingredients in the product, this product. And now we have over 25 peer-reviewed studies recommending this product. So here's the deal. When you have 3 studies complete on cancer and 3 studies complete on heart disease, you start to realize, okay, maybe I need to take a look. At least, hopefully, you do that, right? Guys, that's what we have. When you turn the body on, amazing things happen. I'm going to tell you this. We've been around for 10 years. We know this is where medicine's heading. We know when people catch on that they can turn the body back on, they can save money. There's no reason to take a supplement for this and this and this and this. How about just make your body work to its full potential? And I don't give a crap if you're trying to stay healthy and prevent disease, or you want to work out and gain muscle and create recovery faster, or you have an issue and you want to go back and get healthier again. this is your best approach. There is no way for you to lower oxidative stress. There is no supplement. There is no diet. I don't care if you're eating Big Mac diet or keto diet, you've got oxidative stress. I don't care if you're at the gym 20 hours a day or you don't get off the couch, you've got oxidative stress. This is the only way to lower oxidative stress, guys. What leads to disease and what makes you age. So again, it doesn't matter what you're trying to achieve in life, we've got the answer. So you guys started to see why we're excited to educate people about this product. Here's what we've done. We know this is where medicine's heading. We know in 10 years, you're not going to see Smoothie Kings, maybe Smoothie Kings, but GNCs and NutriShops and taking a supplement for this and supplement for that. The concept is going to go back to turning your body back on. It's the same reason why none of you have a pager anymore. 20 years ago, there was nothing wrong with pager. Actually, 20 years ago, it was the best way to communicate. Technology got better, and now we all have these little things, right? iPhone or Samsung, it's one or the other. You realize that that way is the better way to communicate. Just like this is a better way for your health. We know that. And we also understand the importance of being first to market. We understand the importance of creating a brand. It's very rare to have that opportunity. Let me give you an example. When you cut yourself, what do you ask for? You ask for a Band-Aid. Did you know until I started understanding the power of marketing, I thought that medical adhesive strip was actually called a Band-Aid? It's not. Band-Aid was the first company to brand a medical adhesive strip. You realize the next company that comes out with a medical adhesive strip, they can't beat that. There is no money in the world that can change the fact that when you cut yourself, you are always going to ask for a Band-Aid. Why? Because that was the first to market and they owned the space. They created the brand. We've got patents on where medicine's heading. We're the first that turns the body back on. We understand the importance of being first to market and owning a brand. Here's what we've done. We've taken this technology, the most powerful product in the world. We've taken the technology of activation and we put it in skincare. Actually, we have the only skincare in the world that activates NRF2. We have the only skincare in the world that works at a cellular level. You have companies like, have you ever heard of Estee Lauder? I mean, they're okay. They've achieved a little bit. No, they're a multi-billion-dollar company in skincare space, guys. And they're publishing articles going, hey, we're going to start funding operations to develop a skincare line that activates NRF2. You know what the next article says? Like the company LifeVantage. Wait a minute. We're publicly traded. We have patents, and no one knows who we are. That's exciting to have the big guys in the space trying to develop what we own. We put this technology in not only the skincare, but weight management. We put it in energy. We put it in hair care. No, it just came out. I had a chance. Don't bust my chops yet. But go ask your buddies for some before and after pictures. It's going to blow your mind, right? So we've got a product for your dog. Why? Because dogs age 7 times faster than humans. We know majority of you will spend more on your dog than your kid. So obviously it was a smart business decision to have a product for your dog. It's called Pet Tandem. So guys, here's the deal. The products are for everybody. I don't think anybody can argue the fact, and I'm pretty sure no one on here is going to take a product and test it and come out with a better end result than American Heart Association, right? That's kind of silly. I know for a fact I didn't get in a car, put a seatbelt on, run to a wall to test it out. When the studies are done, you don't test them out. When you've got peer-reviewed science in the medical space, there's no doctor or scientist that can dispute it. It is black and white. It's why a guy that dropped out of school at 16 years of age goes around the world now educating doctors and hospitals on nutrigenomics, turning the body back on, because they can't dispute what I say, because everything I say is peer-reviewed and published. You can see it for yourself, guys. The product's a no-brainer. Get with your person that invited you on this call. Be a consumer. Get on the products. Don't question it. I promise you, like I said before, when your friend or your doctor says, hey, go do this because this is what you need to do and it's the best for your health, you don't question it. So the bottom line is get on the products. Here's the flip side. The opportunities for the person that A, wants to make more money, or the guy that goes, you know what? I'm making a lot of money, but I got no time to enjoy it, because usually that's what happens in life. You see, I used to think success was making a lot of money, providing for my family, getting the big house, getting the flashy cars. You know what? I found out it really isn't. Because most of the time when people have a lot of money, they don't have time to enjoy their life or their family. And the people that have time to enjoy life can't enjoy life because they're broke. 75% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, guys. You know what sucks about that? Is they've settled for that crap. They think they've justified, that was the way my cards were dealt. You know, everybody else is going to work Monday through Friday. You know, I just got a job to pay the bills. Bull crap. What you've got to understand is we're all equal. The things that separate us in life are the choices that we make. You now have an opportunity to control your finances, take control of your future. Every single one of you can predict what your next 5 years look like. Just look at your last 5 years. And if you do the same, you're going to end up the same. Guys, traditional business, I don't really give a crap how much money a person makes in traditional business. I was there. I made more money chasing hurricanes, guys. But guess what? I had workman's comp. I had general liability. I had employees. I had liability. I had stress. I was making a crap load of money going to bed worried about it. I was waking up worried about it. It ain't a way to go through life. You need to create residual income. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful people in the world, says you either figure out how to make money while you sleep or you will work till you die. Think about that for a second. This path that we're sending our children on, that we've been telling people, go get good grades at school, go get a degree, go find a job, and then go work and then retire. How about you be honest with yourself? Is it working for you? It ain't. It ain't working. And for the small percentage of people it's working for, evaluate where they spent majority of their time going through life. Living for the weekends. Monday through Friday, work. Saturday, Sunday, get to wine. Monday through Friday, work. Hold on, but I get 1 week a year to go vacation. Oh, I got a bonus. I get 2 weeks a year to vacation. Dude, there's a better way. We've got an opportunity to position ourselves in front of a movement. Here's what I like about it. You don't have to question if it's going to work. We're a $200 million company trading stock on the NASDAQ. When I found out about this, stock was trading at 35 cents. It's 15 freaking bucks. We've got 28 peer-reviewed studies that you don't need to try this product out. It's peer-reviewed and says this product, not the ingredients. We don't borrow science like a bunch of other cheeseheads out there. We study the actual product you will consume. We've got 28 peer-reviewed studies saying, yep, it's a better way. So the opportunity to participate in what we do, I'm sure you're going, well, what's this about? What do we do? Here's what we do. It's exactly what you've done your whole life. What you've done your whole life is it feels good to tell someone something that they might enjoy. It feels good to recommend something. I'm going to tell you what, if you know me, every single person that goes to Tampa, Florida, where do I tell you to go eat? Charlie's Steakhouse. Sit at the bar. They make the best drinks. They've got the best steak you ever eaten. If you go to Orlando, Florida, go to Eddie V's. If you go to Las Vegas, go to STK. I'm a foodie. I know where all the good restaurants are around the country. I share that because I want you to enjoy the experience. Those places don't send me a check. You recommend things to your friends and family. Do you think you want your friends and family to find out about the best way to go through life? The best approach for their health? It's common freaking sense. Of course you're going to tell them. Of course you're going to tell them, say, I found a better way. So here's the deal. Your friends and family are going to find out about this product from you or someone else. So why would you not educate them, create awareness about these products, and create dividends? Here's what I'm going to tell you. 9 years ago, I told you my story. I lost everything I own, okay? Don't feel sorry for me. I didn't give up. I didn't throw my hands there. I kept looking, and I found something, and I would work my tail off because I knew there was more in life. And I found this company, LifeVantage, that was publicly traded, that had patents on peer-reviewed science I didn't have to sell. I just had to put in front of people that I cared about. They got on the products. When they got on the products, they stayed on the products, and they, of course, told other people about it. Here's what, let me tell you what happened. I enrolled in this business November 2009, and I enrolled and I left myself with $200 to my name. Because here's why. I understand if I didn't change my circumstance wasn't going to change, okay? And I had a burning desire of change, and this was, to me, the best way out, okay? In 2 weeks, I doubled my money. Not because I'm good, because I was coachable. Because I followed a system that was put in front of me, and I went to work. I didn't care what people thought. I knew that no one was smarter than the American Heart Association, so I didn't go trying to sell my friends. I just went and told all of them about these products. I told them where to go research it. Sooner or later, they started getting on it, and they ordered from me. And because they ordered from me, they ordered again because they had results. And then they told their grandma, and then they told their neighbor. And because I started that domino effect, I get dividends off of all of that. It's what I love about this. Let me tell you what happened. In 16 months, this residual check that came every single 15th of the month, whether I was trading time or money, get it? Traditional business, I don't give a crap how much you make. You don't go to work or you don't sell a house, you don't sell a car, you're not getting paid. In residual income, you can go to sleep. You can turn your phone off. It's still coming. In 16 months, I built that up to where it was paying me 10 grand a month residually. In 28 months, a little over 2 years, where were you 2 years ago? A little over 2 years of taking control of my future, my residual check was $40,000 a month residual. I've not made less than that in over 6.5 years. Here's what happens when you make that type of money. Guess what? I get to be a full-time dad. I get to be a full-time husband. I'm not trading time for money. I'm going to leave tomorrow and go to Utah and train a bunch of my team members of LifeVantage, and I'm taking my family with me, and we're going to go ski a couple days while I go. So I get to bring my family around the world when I'm training them on how to become healthier and how to take control of their finances and become wealthy. It's a win-win situation. You have that opportunity, guys. So the opportunity is the ball is in your court. You can't go through life again and go, when am I going to get my shot? I promise you this. You will never in your life get a shot to position yourself in front of a multi-billion-dollar movement. The writing is on the wall. We're already doing $200 million. We already have 28 peer-reviewed studies. It continues to get better and better and better. I'm going to close with this. Here's why I love what I do. In traditional business, you get paid your title. In traditional business, it doesn't matter how hard you work. If you have a position here and you have a vice president here and a manager here and the owner here, you get paid your title. Bullcrap. I don't like that. I get paid what I'm worth. In this business model, you get paid what you're worth. The person that enrolled me isn't building this business. They're really, really successful in traditional business. It's my sister and brother-in-law. They make 10 grand a month because they signed me up, which they should. But I make 5 times that because why? I outwork them. So are you getting paid what you're worth, or are you getting paid whatever your title tells you should be getting paid? Network marketing pays you what you're worth. You know what I love about this? If you want to be successful, you have to go help other people. If you look at someone that's successful in our industry, I will tell you, there are thousands of lives that have changed because that person went and made it happen. There's not just one guy making the money. There's tons of people. I've helped tons of families become fathers again, become husbands again. And again, I'm telling you what, the reward in what we do is very simple. We're changing people's lives forever because we have the most powerful products in the world. We have an opportunity to position yourself in front of the masses. Why? Because everybody's going to be on the products. So it's a freaking no-brainer. I know for a fact every single one of you would have invested in Facebook if you had an opportunity to go back in time. You don't. Here's your shot. Get back with the person who invited you. There's an opportunity for you to come in. It's not one of these get in and you're on your own. You're my partner. We're partners. Let me go work for you. Put me in front of your contacts and let me explain to them how to become financially free and take control of their health. Guys, it's life-changing. I will tell you this, write today's date down. It will change your life one or two ways. You're going to be that guy that go, oh, yeah, I heard about that. You guys realize Mark Zuckerberg invited 5 friends to his dorm? 3 walked out. 3. And I know when you saw that, you went, they're crazy. The other 2 are billionaires. You can decide which side you're on. You can walk away or you can be the other 2, take advantage of it. It's bulletproof. If you're skeptical, it's fine. Go do your homework. If you're skeptical about this industry, are you kidding me? There's companies right now doing $1 billion a month selling freaking detergent and soap. Don't laugh at the pink Cadillacs. They're doing $8 billion a year selling makeup. Just because your cousin down the street said it doesn't work, they didn't work. That's what network marketing is. If you ever hear anyone say network marketing doesn't work, it's because they didn't work, okay? This is a business, but it's an opportunity for you to control whatever life you want to live. You guys have a great night. Get back with the person who invited you. Guys, we're here. We're a team. We're a family. We're changing lives every single day. You can be a part of it if you want. You guys have a great night.